It's said that if you travel through parts of the Middle East for a couple of weeks, you come home and write a book. For a couple of months, you write an essay. And if you spend a couple of years there, you struggle to even put pen to paper. Coming to understand Bloor Street has not been as daunting as all of that. But after 6 months of listening and interacting and engaging, I am still learning, mostly in conversation with all of you. And I'm aware that I'm being pushed by the challenging path we're on to give my absolute best for the amazing opportunities that lie ahead.
I would like the congregation to know that the transition team is a very active group that they can have confidence in. It has been meeting every 2 weeks for learning about liminal time and for developing ways of engaging the congregation.
The congregation is more than willing to think deeply and creatively about how we want to be church and how to do church differently.
Transition team really has developed into a team. And that may seem obvious and straightforward, but it can never be taken for granted. There's lots of groups of people who go along for long periods of time and they never actually gel into a team. And a big part of the reason is that Douglas has remarkably strong team building and skill building capacities. And we know that that is something that the whole congregation can benefit from in the various teams.
One of the things that we've done as a group is define sort of 5 areas of work that we need to do as a church and as a congregation and as a leadership council and the transition team. And this includes everything from deciding the timeline for moving back into the new building and opening up as a congregation on the corner of Bloor and Huron, to looking at our long-term finances, to considering how we are as a congregation.
Just as I help guide executives at the bank, our transition team helps shape the decisions of the church council during this transformative liminal season. And this crossover between my work life and church involvement has been very enriching, allowing me to share insights that benefit both rooms. And it's been a unique opportunity to blend my external experiences with our church's internal journey, fostering growth and understanding in both areas.
It seems to me that the work also falls into 2 sorts of pieces. There's the exterior work, like the move and the money. And then there's also this interior work, which comes with not only what do we need to do to be inclusive, but what do we need to be and how do we need to be together?
I have to say I've been part of and listening to conversations that I haven't had in all my years at Bloor Street. And that has been a very interesting experience as part of this transition work.
It's been my pleasure to have been working with this talented and committed group since November 2023. I come to this work having recently both chaired Governing Council and co-chaired the transition team at Fairlawn Avenue United Church during our transitional ministry period 2019 to 2023. In that work, I came to appreciate and embrace the opportunity that the in-between or liminal time presents. The time between leaving what you know and entering a new reality and space, even when it felt uncomfortable and a little bit overwhelming. This liminal time is a gift, and your transition team, working with the church leadership group and you, is making the most of it.